That's not little wind, that's huge, great, stonking penis wind. So we're heading to Simi today, and I've just crossed from Turkey, and we are doing a consistent 8 to 8.5 knots. Just got the Genoa up and 2 engines going, just because it's very gusty at 20-25 knots. So we're not playing with the main today, but we're still doing a consistent somewhere between 8 and 8.5 knots. Nice.
What's this? Come on! What's this? Luna, come on! What's here? What is this?
Never.
What is this?
It smells things and stuff.
I don't want
I don't know.
She's walking on the
Where's Hachi? Say, come on. Mimi, come this way. Oh, the clip. I'm Daria, this is Chris, and that's Jasper, and these are our seaworthy dogs, Hachi and Luna. This is our floating home, Ragdoll. For 2 years, we called a 47-foot monohull a home. Now we've set sail on a chapter aboard a catamaran, embracing the beauty and chaos of life at sea. Full-time work, homeschooling, storms and sunsets, this is our reality. No script, no certainty, just wind, waves and the endless blue. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this episode.
What?
What do you do here? Open the door!
Okay.
Gotta open it from low down, okay?
Try it.
I don't know how the guys left it maybe.
That's fine. What are we gonna do? Well, found it. And right test. Just testing. Just testing. Luna, hi! Luna.
It's okay.
Luna, come on. Come on. Luna, yes, you have to yes. Oh.
So we are all moved in aboard and we are just leaving the town quay where we've been moving aboard and going off to our first night at anchor.
We're planning to leave Poros finally, so we're off to do our exit stamp from the Attica region. Stamp out of here, we go to Lefkas, stamp into Lefkas, probably immediately stamp out of Lefkas, and then go to
For pizza!
Pizza.
We're getting our crew list and transit log stamped. And we are leaving Poros, guys! We're leaving Poros! Yay! Chris, of course, had to make his last trip to the chandlery to Dr. Poros, who has kindly provided our chain, anchor, and all sorts of things over the last few months. We've got everything organized, we've got everything checked out. We are ready to leave tomorrow morning. Today is the day we are finally leaving Poros. After being here for 2 months, we are now finally leaving Poros. We are heading towards the Ionian and Lefkas in particular, so that we can cross over to Italy in the coming couple of weeks, as we are planning a haul out with our new boat. Weather looks pretty good, a little bit windy, a little bit gusty, and there's about 1.5 meters of wave, but it looks like we'll have a nice downwind ride over the Peloponnesus and into the Ionian, so yay! We're going sailing! Finally!
Yeah.
Oh, Luna's pooping. We've done a lot while we've been in Poros. We got a new anchor, obviously not this one, but
we kind of needed it for a 10-ton 44-foot cat. She had a 25 kilo spade and 8mm chain. It was a little bit light. We were dragging in 20-25 knots in 10 to 15 meters, which is not ideal. You should hold in that.
And we were definitely dragging in the 40 knots that came through here.
Yo golly, yeah. We let go and we were in the anchorage over there. We let go and we're monitoring a nice slow controlled drag all the way to the ferry terminal until we decided to up anchor and re-anchor out in the middle. But now we have a Mantis M2 again, our favourite anchor. We've got a 30 kilo one, and we've got 100 meters of 10mm chain and a new gib'sea and all the accessories. So it's yeah, it's a bit better. We've tested it, holds well, it's good. So we got a few honourable mentions while we're here. There's Spiros, our favourite chandler, who sorted us out loads of stuff. We've got our laundry chap. Who's that?
Susie's laundry.
Susie's laundry. They were very good and very helpful. Our vet at Galatas. What a guy. He's helped us out with Mimi. Really went the extra mile for us at the end there. Who else? You got
I don't know, because I'm just going to focus on crying now.
Oh, me too. Other honourable mentions are Rob and Jasmine on Isaac. They give us like a good hand with a lot of things, and it was a pleasure of their company. And there's Pete and Laura on Amari. They're here, and enjoyed hanging out with them a couple of times. Pete, thank you for helping us out with Daria and her foot that night. I'm sure Daria will fill you all in on that.
Oh yeah. So to backtrack, Poros has massively kicked our ass. I mean, Greece has really over the last few weeks. So towards the end of Christmas, after we moved aboard, we were literally about a week or two into I think the CATAMARAN. Luna, do you mind? I'm speaking. We had a hot water bottle incident, and I burnt my foot quite significantly. And for the following 9-10 weeks, my foot was bandaged up with severe second and mild third degree burns, which was quite something. I don't think we left the boat too much. We didn't really do anything. Chris was in full work mode, changing anchors, chain and everything else, and to be honest, I was stuck in the boat, mostly just working my day job because there was nothing really else that I could do. And in between all that, our Mimi got sick, and she passed away on the 9th of Feb. And all those people that Chris mentioned here were kind of key in the whole helping us keep it together. Rob and Jasmine especially allowed, they drove with Chris back to Lefkis to hand back our hire car on the last day we had with Mimi. And Laura and Peter were here for pretty much everything to do with the burns and helping us get help, which by the way is not easy on Boxing Day in Poros on an island in the middle ass end of nowhere.
That's another guy we got to thank, the taxi driver.
Yeah, people really went out of their way to help us to get me to a hospital, which was hours away from here, and really pulled it together. And this was only at a time where we barely knew anybody here, so it was quite a community. And our vet, like Chris mentioned, and I'm gonna cry, it's he went above and beyond for us with Mimi, and we couldn't be more grateful. He tried everything he absolutely could to save her, but also over the weekend when she passed, he was don't, because I'm gonna cry. He was able to take her all the way to Athens, which was a 3.5-hour drive, to get her cremated, which at that point in time we were in no position to really do. We had just on the back our hire car and we were emotional wrecks. So today, leaving Poros, we are hoping that our luck is going to start finally turning around this year, because it's been a kicker.
It's not that Greece has kicked her ass. We love Greece. It's just life.
Life kicked our ass.
And it has a habit of coming in threes.
Throughout this time as well, I had broke my phone, and I lost a whole lot of footage from the move to the catamaran, and everything that happened sort of throughout December before we moved. And we didn't really particularly film the rest of what was happening. Like we say, life really kicked our ass for a bit there. After we handed over Ragdoll, we moved into the cat, we had Christmas, and then literally all hell broke loose. So it's been interesting. Okay, now that we got the bad out of the way, what good things happened? And good things, that just mean boat projects.
Well, we did, what you say, we did the anchor, that's good. We got new fenders, we got a whole new rope package. We ordered up 8, 10, 12 and 14 mil and 200 metre rolls, all in black of course. So that was really cost effective, and we're in the process of replacing all that. We've binned, oh my golly, we must have binned about a ton of stuff. We were bringing off bin bag after bin bag of just stuff that's unnecessary on this boat, and yeah, it was a lot. We really did go through a lot and declutter. Daria found us an upholsterer, and we did the saloon cushions, so they're beautiful now. We replaced the lower foam with a really nice high density foam that doesn't hit the bottom when you sit on it, so that's good.
Washing machine!
We did the washing machine, thanks Rob. Yeah, Rob and I drove to Corinth and found a washing machine and got it delivered, brought it to the boat in the dinghy, and managed to wrestle it down into the cabin, and it fitted through the door with about 1/4 mil to spare on each side. So that's good, that's installed. We got the water maker up and running.
Dyneema lifelines.
New Dyneema lifelines installed. All this is sort of, we managed to do it really quite cost effectively because our wonderful chandler managed to sell us rope by the kilo instead of by the meter, which is really kind of good. It really does work quite well if you can persuade them to do that when you're working in bulk. So the other job that we managed to get was a diesel heater installation. So it's just a Chinese diesel heater. We got 2, so I've got 1 fitted, and we decided we'd try it to see how that goes. And on the coldest of days, so 5 degrees lately here in Attica, and you have to run it constantly on a low burn, but it keeps the general temperature in the boat between sort of 17 and 20 degrees. So we were wondering maybe we need the second one fitted. But do you ever think about people filming?
So we've been on the quay next to this lovely bakery, and I have to say I'm really going to miss my donuts every day. I think my diet will thank me in long term, but it will definitely be missed. We have Ragdoll ready to go. Dinghy's up, everything's organized. We've tidied everything away as much as we can on the boat, and we are pretty much good to go this morning. Hey doggies, where are we going? We are going to Lefkes. Yes, I know. So we've said goodbye to Magnus, because it's just bugging everybody else in the anchorage to see if they come out and say goodbye. And I have to say, it's really shitty leaving here without Mimi. It's I hate it. It's when we did the paperwork yesterday, we had to delete her off our crew list, and every time you think you're fine, and you're moving on and you're getting on with it after they're gone, things like that. Officially leaving Poros, and I have to say it's bittersweet. I've really enjoyed it here. It's been a very cool place, but it really hurts to leave without Mimi. It's just not right. It sucks. It really fucking sucks. Poros has such an amazing community, and I wish we really had the time to entwine ourselves more in it, without all the drama that was going on in our lives. I practically didn't really go out for almost 8-9 weeks. Had storms come by pretty much almost every other week, so we're either hunkering down from crazy ass winds. I've seen 30-40 knots here more in the last 2 months than I have in the last 2 years of cruising. It's been a little chaotic, but what an incredible place it has been through winter. So I can't imagine what a location to see it must be when you come here in the summer and in the spring. It's been lively, it's been great, it's been really friendly. It's definitely gonna leave a mark on our hearts. Hi Poros. I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I'm not really sure what it has been.
It has been a pleasure apart from the trauma and heartbreak.
Can't help but feel that Mimi should have been here for our first sail of this thing. It's hard leaving without her.